Hi folks, just thought I'd give you a quick update. So I've not done an update for a while. There's quite a lot going off. It's a bit chaotic in here, but anyway, I'll run you around the garage and show you what I'm up to and what my plans are. And so yeah, stay tuned. So first off, I've got on the pillar drill, I've got a machine vise which my mate's lent me, and he's managed to get me a little piece of aluminium. So I'm going to do a trial drilling session before I open up the ports on the throttle bodies. I've bought myself a nice brand new old stock dormer reamer. So it's a hand reamer. It's got a centre in the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be opening up the holes in the throttle bodies once I've done a test drill in that piece of aluminium that I've got, and then I'm going to put the hand reamer through it, and I'm going to do it all on my pillar drill. So if that all goes to plan, then I can open up these ports here, the 6 ports, the 6 injectors. They need about a millimetre, just over a millimetre taken off on the diameter on that lower diameter in there. The outer one is clear, and they will sit against that flat there. At the bottom there's a flat, so the injectors will sit against that, so it will position them correctly in the throttle bodies. So that's the Bosch fuel injectors. And then the only thing I think I've got left to do then is one or two of these just need some helicoils in, because they will be the mounting features, 3 of them, for the fuel rail, which is what I've got to machine out next. Then onto the body tub. What I'm doing is I'm making up these new wooden closure panels here for the TF shape profile doors, complete with a little kick up here. So yes, I'm making those obviously out of marine ply, and there's a slight bit of curvature just here where it starts to curve into where the scuttle is going to be. So what I've done is this is one of the panels which I'm marking out. I've done a couple of little machining trials with my radial arm saw, and what happens with this, because I've cut it sort of part way through, you can see, and it just allows me to put a nice little piece of curvature on without it stressing the outer skin. So what I'll do, once it's fastened to the car, this is just a trial piece, they were too close together, so they're about 10mm apart, which is absolutely perfect. Once it's on the car, then what I'll do is I'll end up filling these grooves here with a mixture of wood glue and wood shavings, so when that goes off in that position, that will be all nice and solid. Just fitting the hinges, the curved brass hinges to this door, and I've got to mount that onto this side of the car before I can continue with this side piece. So you can see I've marked out roughly where it's going to be machined back, but I don't want to take too much off. And then this top piece here, that will, once that's had the radial cuts put in, then that will just bend over nicely up against there, I'm hoping, and that will bridge the gap so that the scuttle, when the scuttle goes on, will just fit over the top of this panel. Obviously this panel's got to be skinned in aluminium, but yeah, once that's skinned in aluminium, then the scuttle will just sit over the top and give me that nice little line which shows the scuttle panels are separate. This is the replica scuttle that I made 30 years ago, but it's a very, very close profile to the genuine TF. So that's it really, just a very quick update. I'm not going to do much editing, I'm just going to post it so you can see what's going off. Still getting over these bloody viruses, so I'm not 100% really, but I'm pushing on, desperate to get this car finished. It's going to be really nice. I'm looking forward to getting it finished and seeing it on the road and using it. and it's great to get some inspiration from other people in the Gentry Register. There's been some really nice posts recently, and it really does inspire me and gets me motivated. So thanks for that, Tom. Yeah, see you in the next one.